Japan doesn't appreciate embarrassing truths. The temptation to be right can be overwhelming to Western business people and is a fatal mistake in Japan. This is a land found on harmony, and truth gets sacrificed on that altar every day. We're going to look at how to navigate our way through this minefield. Welcome back to Year 4 of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, which we release every Monday. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, your corporate coaching and training guy, president of Dale Carnegie Training Japan, and best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery and Japan Business Mastery. My new book, Japan Presentations Mastery, will be out soon. We're bringing the show to you from our High Performance Center in Akasaka, in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. Why the cutting edge? We are looking at giving you a big edge in business in Japan. Let's all be at the forefront, at the cutting edge of how to flourish here in this market. This is episode number 180. Straight talk means trouble aplenty in Japan. それでは行きましょう. So let's get going. You have to tell people how it is, or you will lose power and authority. If you swallow what you want to say, you will diminish yourself. If you avoid hard conversations, you will have less influence. You need to tell them exactly how you are feeling. This was a tenor of advice coming from a communication guru. While listening to this, I thought, this is absolutely going to fail in Japan, if not everywhere. This guru is appealing to an American audience. So there is the temptation to just dismiss this as typical excess. There was, however, an earlier icon of communication skills named Dale Carnegie, an American from Show Me, Don't Tell Me, Missouri, where they started training brusque and brash New Yorkers in 1912. Despite being from the Midwest and teaching in the apocryphal rude capital of the universe, Dale Carnegie concluded that direct hard talk would fail. Both men appealing to the same audience, but approaching the subject from diametrically opposing stances. Dale Carnegie's human relations principles work well, not only in Japan, they work well everywhere. So rather than trying to ardently assert our rights, telling others how we feel and gaining power through strength of will, let's try some proven methodologies that actually work. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. The guru gave the example of someone keeping you waiting, suggesting you respectfully tell them how you feel about that. Dale Carnegie realized there was no point. Even if you are polite, people become defensive and they're irritated to be reminded that they are less than perfect. You might think you have politely schooled them, but all you have done is create a barrier. So much for your power over them. They were late. You can't get the time back. So you just have to accept others are not as reliable as you are and move on. Talk about your own mistakes before criticizing the other person. Rather than speak the truth about their selfish tardiness, making yourself feel superior and ruining the relationship in the process, Dale Carnegie suggested we reflect on our own failings first. Are we perfect? No, we fail all the time, and so do others. We can talk about our own inadequacies, how we had a problem making an important meeting, and how we realized we needed to become better organized. In this way, we can reference the problem, but allow the other person to save face. Calling attention to others' mistakes indirectly makes sense. Speaking the truth may sound noble and brave, but it doesn't help in a world driven by human emotions. You can get the point across without rubbing it in. Find out more when we come back from the break. If you want to become skilled at dealing with people, then sign up for the Dale Carnegie course. Fully road tested for the last 100 years. This course is super popular globally and in Japan too. We've been teaching this for over 50 years here. Improve your ability with people, really ramp up your communication and leadership skills, grow your confidence and end your stress. Contact us to do the Dale Carnegie course now in either Japanese or English. Are you doing business with Japan? Do you really know how things work? Japan Business Mastery provides the answers. Do you have the right networks and know how to create them? Do you know how to get on the same wavelength with Japanese buyers? Do you know what being trustworthy looks like from the Japanese perspective? Japan Business Mastery is based on more than 30 years' experience in Japan and will become your go-to guide. Want to succeed in Japan? Buy Japan Business Mastery now. Welcome back. Try honestly see things from the other person's point of view. When we are fixated on what we want, with having power relative to others, we become inwardly focused. The goal of successful human relations is to be liked and trusted. Selfishness won't get you there. They are massively late. So what? Are they doing this to annoy us, to punish us, to irritate us? No. There are bound to be any number of things happening in their world which we don't know about. So let's not be too hasty to apply our rights to the situation. Begin with praise and honest appreciation. Rather than launching into the witch hunt of the crimes of the other person, zeroing in on the hard-taught topics, build the relationship with praise, not fake, apple polishing, sycophantic praise, rather genuine reflections on their good points backed up with concrete evidence or examples. We build trust and cooperation, not barriers this way. Be a good listener. Encourage others to talk about themselves. Few people listen today. Tied up in themselves and having power or status, they are all about them. They interrupt others when they are talking. They try to display their cleverness by finishing other people's sentences. They one-up others to be dominant. People, however, want to be acknowledged, to be heard. And our job is to get them talking about themselves. In the process, we improve our mutual understanding. We discover points of similarity and shared interest, all powerful bonding agents like a type of human relations superglue. Forget about being powerful through winning at hard talk. People will willingly cooperate with you if you apply these principles. The ideas are easy to understand, but not so easy to apply. We need a correct kokoro gamai, true intention, and we need practice. Action steps. 1, don't criticize, condemn, or complain. 2, talk about your own mistakes before criticizing the other person. 3, try honestly see things from the other person's point of view. 4, begin with praise and honest appreciation. 5, be a good listener. Encourage others to talk about themselves. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and so please subscribe on YouTube. Share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Become a regular. Our website details are on screen now, enjapan.com. dalecarnegie.com. It's awesome value, so please check it out. We try to offer as much value as possible, so you might also enjoy our other shows. In fact, we are releasing content 6 days a week. For podcasts, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesday for the Presentations Japan series, and every second Tuesday for the Business Touches You Know Share show, Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series, Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series, every second Thursday for the Business Pro Podcasto show, Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews, wherever you get your podcast. Also, every second Thursday, we release the Business Pro Television show. Every Friday, the Japan Business Mastery show, and every Saturday, Japan's top business interviews on YouTube. We appreciate your support. Please let others know about it so they can benefit too. We want to make a contribution to helping people build their careers and businesses, and please join us in that endeavor. In episode number 181, we are talking about practice makes a lot better when presenting in Japan. So, yoroshiku onegai itashimasu. Please join me for the next episode of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. We are here to help you. We've only got one direction in mind for you and your business, and that is up.